the spirits pretty high this time of year?
Spirits were pretty high, yeah, no doubt. And we were really dialed in today. That was fun to watch. I mean, we were on point defensively and offensively, and it's a good group of guys. This is our best group of practice guys we've had, and we put a licking on them today.
You feel like you guys are starting at a pretty quick pace then, getting the season off?
We are. Yeah, we are. We're, you know, the beauty of having a lot of kids back, even though we don't have a ton of numbers, we have a lot of kids back, is that we can start at a higher plane. And, you know, and the intensity's there. They're not having to think. Sometimes you lose intensity when you have to think. They're just reacting and playing. So it's been fun.
Plan to add maybe a player or two from transfers with the small roster right now?
Yeah, we might try to pick up another student athlete at this point. We can't go out and recruit anybody that would be eligible to play. So, you know, we are who we are. It's doesn't really, you know, the shortage of players doesn't really manifest itself in practice here because we have so many practice guys. And then once you get into games, it's not that big a deal because the reality is you only play, you know, 7, 8, or 9 players anyway. You know, where it might hurt is maybe sometimes on the road practice, but I have two men's or assistant coaches that are pretty good basketball players, so it's okay.
You're really stressing recovery, though, just to kind of keep their bodies fresh throughout the year.
Yes, we have been practicing shorter than we normally do. We spend a lot of time in position breakdown or skill development, a lot of shooting. We don't go a whole lot of 5-on-5. We just don't, maybe 15 minutes max a day. To keep them fresh, and then we work on post-practice recovery and a lot of rehab before. So that it's a 6-month marathon. So we're not all that concerned right now if we're, you know, going a million miles an hour.
Where's Lydia Morgan at in terms of working into the rotation?
Lydia should be back within a couple of weeks. I mean, she can do some things. She just can't go 5-on-5 yet. Morgan has been going live from day one, and she looks terrific. Right now, I would say her and Audie Gilden are two of the biggest surprises that we've had this fall. I think they're both playing really, really well.
What is Erin going to bring to the team now that she's eligible to play?
Erin just brings a great presence, number one. A big body, you know, she's 6'2" and strong, and, you know, we lost Bando as a, you know, an elite shooter, and Erin, I think, will step right in, but she's 5 inches taller, and she's a lot bigger, so that helps. I think she's going to really help us be diverse offensively because she can post up. She's got a really good post-up game, and then she is a big-time shooter. So as that trail 4, we can run a lot of screen-to-screener action for her. We can get her open in a lot of different ways. So she's a fun kind of player to coach because it allows me to be creative.
Was she able to build chemistry with Sabrina and Ruthie during that overseas 3-on-3 tournament?
Yeah, no question about it. And she practiced with us all year last year, so now she's stepping in, you know, seamlessly.
Do you need her to play any bigger than she would have had to with Niara being hurt?
Yes, but I think she's an ideal trail post, what we would call that spot. But yeah, I mean, we would have liked to have had at least one more big body, but we are who we are, so we'll make do with it.
Some help.
No question, yeah, because she's strong, number one, and she's got a tough mentality, so she'll be able to play a 5 spot if she has to.
What surprised you about Audie so far this year?
I just think her overall confidence, and I think her focus as being a senior, she is so impressive. You know, she's our student athlete leader. I mean, she kind of is our mother hen, so to speak, keeps everybody organized and on point academically. But on the court, she's just playing with just a ton of confidence and energy, and knows who she is, you know, and gives us a whole different dynamic that we don't have with anybody else.
What do you make of the non-conference schedule? You got some big teams coming here. You're going on the road, Alaska, St. Mary's, stuff like that.
Yeah, I think we've challenged ourselves in the non-conference. We didn't go too crazy. At the time, I didn't really realize we'd be thin in numbers, so I'm glad that we didn't go too crazy. But yeah, Mississippi State, that game here is going to be huge when they do come in. But before that, we have a lot of other really good teams. I think our opener at Alaska is going to be great. That's going to be fun because Ruthie gets to go home. But I think our home opener against Syracuse, they are a dark horse team, I think, to go well into the second weekend of the tournament this year. And then the following week we host Buffalo. They went to the Sweet 16 last year and return a lot of that team. And they love to get up and down the floor, so that should be an exciting game. So, yeah, we've challenged ourselves, but it's a manageable schedule, and I anticipate that we're going to handle it well.
Any more acting offers?
No acting offers. I know I look like Brad Pitt, but I don't act like Brad Pitt. So, no, Hollywood won't come calling soon, I'm sure. But I did enjoy being in the movie. It was fun.
And last question, how's the haunted house coming?
Haunted House will be ready. It's not coming yet, but it will be ready. I'm excited about that. This is a fun time of year.